most TV, and Bill Duggan is joining us. He's going to be with us for the rest of the hour, one of our electronic experts. And you make everything easy because don't be afraid of technology.
True.
But when it comes to our televisions, they've gotten really good with picture and color and quality, but sometimes the sound and what we're watching is kind of hard to hear.
Right.
So that's where Memorex comes in.
And that's what Memorex is known for. They're known for amazing audio. What was their tagline through the 70s and 80s?
Yeah,
is it live or is it Memorex? You can't tell the difference. So what's great about this speaker, it's a smaller footprint than we're used to in terms of a soundbar, right? We're used to that like 3-foot-long soundbar that has to be hardwired and connected to the television. Nope. This will enhance the audio of your TV, even your cell phones, and all your portable music and audio and podcasts. So it's a great footprint, and what happens is I'm going to turn up a little bit of audio,
okay,
and we're trying to hear what they're talking about, what Michelle and Ellen are saying, right? Someone's talking in the house, or are you that person who has to really crank it up? I'm going to turn on my Memorex voice-enhancing speaker, and what are you going to notice? It's going to get
the bed in our guest room.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
It's crisper dialogue. It's a bigger volume. And that's just it. It's not just about being louder. It's about crisper dialogue. And then I'll even go into some of the buttons that you have on here to actually elevate the dialogue over background noise. So if it's an action movie. So again, it's as simple as just turning it on. This is the big game changer for me, though. That soundbar that you have at your house that's hardwired to the TV lives there, right? I could take this with me to the kitchen. I could take this with me where I want to hear the audio, put it next to me on the nightstand. I can turn it down, which is great and everything. And what I'm going to point out right up here at the top, notice it has 4 different sound modes as well. So I connected it to the television, or I can connect it via Bluetooth to a tablet or phone, which is great. And then there's 4 different audios. There's 1, 2, 3 right there, and then 3D mode. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
You don't feel like it's a brand new bed? Send it back. Oh, for sure.
And I don't know if you can hear the difference.
Yes.
You see, Tamara can, because she's here. You, unfortunately, that 3D mode, you, unfortunately, are hearing it through the problem.
Right.
That's why you need to just get this home, that small footprint, and connect it to your television. By the way, connecting it, you get all the cords. Optical cord, a power cord, this little docking station, you just connect it to your TV, and then what do? I put on the docking station, and this pretty much just actually charges it up.
This is good.
18-hour battery life, so I can, bring it with me to where the audio is.
Yeah.
But it's really about a nice full sound, but about crisper dialogue at the end of the day.
So you can hear, I'll tell you this. When Bill first turned it on, that was Michelle talking. I literally thought she was in the room. I almost turned around and looked over my shoulder. Like, all of a sudden you could hear, and this is near and dear to my heart because my husband and I will watch movies at the end of the day, and I cannot tell you how many times I say, what did he say? He's like, I don't know. I don't know. We're trying to read lips. We're just trying to get it in context. Like, we're missing the audio. And if you're watching something where there are a lot of accents and things like that, then it's kind of tough to really hear without cranking up the volume. And then you've cranked up the audio and the noise.
Yeah.
I just want that clarity of voice, and that's where Memorex comes in. This is a legendary brand that we all know and love, and I love that we've got this for you that doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not intimidating in any way. You can pick it up and take it with you. It's a birthday price as well. We literally took half the price away, and you've got free shipping. So if you've been wanting to try it on any of your TVs and beyond, this is the time to do it.
Isn't that bigger?
Okay.
Could you even hear the music before?
No.
And that's just it. You couldn't. I'm going to turn it off again because we want to hear what's going on.
Okay.
You mentioned accents, right?
Yeah.
And perfect, right? Curtis Stone. So we're already at almost 50. Where is the audio? 50.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just it. So guess what? I turn this on, that small footprint, crank up the dial, and all of a sudden, boom.